Hey guys, it's Kiara Martin here, owner of Bright Future Credit Solutions, here to discuss 1099-Cs, going live to give you guys the tea as always on credit and how it can affect you coming up on this new tax season. So I'm gonna wait, like I always do, for a couple of people to get on board. Once you get on here, just say, hey, let me know you're here. Make sure that you can see the broadcast fine. Give me a thumbs up, say, hey, let me know you're here, something like that. And we're going to get started talking about something so important. So let me know when you guys get here. I'm super excited to talk with you on this beautiful Sunday morning so we can talk about 1099-Cs and how it affects our credit. So let me share this. Give me just 1 second. I'm sharing my video in my groups. And again, when you get here, just say, hey, let me know that you're here. Oh, it was just right there. Okay, come back. Share to a page. Again, when you get here, just let me know you're here. Say, hey, so I can know that you're here. We're going to be talking about some important stuff when it comes to credit today. So okay, I'm still sharing it. So give me a couple more seconds. Again, when you get here, hi, Candy. Hey. I'm going to be giving some really important information today, y'all. Probably like, I'm not going to say more important than anything I've ever given y'all, but I mean, I am going to say that it is pretty big. So I'll talk about 1099-Cs because they're on the way. September. We're going to talk about them. So bear with me 1 second while I share this post into some of my other groups. And I'm going to wait for a couple of people to get on the broadcast. I'm so happy that you all are here. I'm sharing the post. Give me just 1 more second. Share to a page. I'm sharing a group. Okay, so I shared it. Oh, wow, some more people joined since I went away. Hey, guys, again, so happy to have you all on this Saturday morning to talk about some very important things, which is a 1099-C, okay? It's almost tax season because the new year approaches, and it's some things that you need to know when it regards to your credit about this 1099-C. It has a lot to do with your taxes, but it also falls into credit, which anything that has something to do with your credit that could possibly hurt you, I'm here to educate you on it so that it does not stop you from doing anything that you're trying to do, because this may affect anybody, myself included, if you don't know what to do. Okay. So I'm here to give you the tea this morning on all about the 1099-C. Is anybody on here know what a 1099-C is before we dive in? Does anybody know what a 1099-C is? Let me know. Type it if you know what it is. Yes, no, no. Let me know what we know about it. Also, if you're on this live right now and you want to share this important information with people on your page, please click the share link on this live video right now if you support me, and share this video. Love it, like it, share it, let as many people hear and get this free knowledge I'm giving away. This is no charge right now, what I am providing for you all. So if you could do that. No, that's a 1099. Ms. Robinson, that's a 1099. 1099-C is something totally different. It has something to do with your debt. Okay. So again, share this, because a lot of people think just a regular 1099 is for self-employment, independent contracting. So if you could share this live for me, guys, I would truly appreciate it. share it with anybody on your page. When you click the share button, we'll be able to see this and gain this information, okay? So let me start from the beginning. You know, what is a 1099-C, okay? Because 1099s is definitely for self-employment or contractors. But when you add the C, 1099-C, it turns it into something totally different, okay? It has something to do with the cancellation of debt, okay? For an example, you have a old, you know, let's say credit card with Capital One and you owe $1,000, and Capital One decides to write off the debt to a collection agency, and then the collection agency, for whatever reason, or even writes it off to the IRS. That is a 1099-C. So basically, it's a debt that you owe that's canceled, forgiving, or it's discharged and becomes taxable income. So a 1099-C would be you didn't pay a debt, but the creditor received payment through the IRS, okay? And it's only for debts that are $600 or more. Are y'all following me? Yes, Yolanda, that's right. Get it, girl. Thank you, Shantae, for sharing. Thank you, Tamika, for sharing. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Thank y'all. Please, everybody that's joining, please share this link. Do that for me. Share. Share this live video. If you're watching from a different group, click it so you can come to this, so that if you write something, I can see it, because I'm not in those other groups to see. Okay, so share this live for me. Let me know when you share. I'm giving away something. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Danielle, for sharing. Good morning. Thank you. Miss Thomas, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Yes, it does apply for student loans. Thank you, Chelsea, for sharing. I love you and I appreciate you so much. Okay, so again, we just talked about 1099-C is a cancellation of debt, okay? It's from the lender that forgave the debt. They send it over to the IRS, and the IRS files it, and you are supposed to get it, okay? So I'm going to show you guys an example of what it looks like as well. Give me a second. And I'm also going to show you all, give you more details. When you get here, let me know you're here. Say hey. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, share. So I'm trying to read, shared, but you don't have to give me anything. Thank you so much, Sita. I love you from the bottom of my heart, as you know. Dominique, thank you for sharing. Tiara, thank you for sharing. Jennifer, thank you for sharing. Natasha, Miss Griffin, Sunshine, I appreciate it. Ariel, I appreciate it. Lisa, Yolanda, Jamaica, Donita, I love you all, and I appreciate you all for sharing. So going back over what we just went over, a 1099-C is a cancellation of debt, okay, through that the IRS sends out, or that you should be receiving in the mail, because you're supposed to file taxes on this. Do you understand? A lot of people don't know that. So you get a 1099-C saying that they forgiving your debt. It has to be over $600 in order for you to receive it. So 600 and more is required to file a 1099-C with the IRS. The creditor gets paid from the FDIC. So they get their money there, right? So they filed, and now the IRS, the government, wants their money back. So let's just say you have a business, you're a business owner, and you made a lot of money in your business, or even if you work someone, you made a lot of money and you filed your taxes, right? Because you didn't even know you had a 1099-C, or you received a 1099-C and you didn't understand what a 1099-C was. So you file your taxes as normal, like you would any other year, and then you get audited. They say you did your taxes wrong, or whoever that you paid to do your taxes did wrong. And they say you owe more money because the debt that they filed the 1099-C for was not included. So how do you find out if you have a 1099-C, right? How do you know if any of your creditors has done that, right? Been slick, because sometimes they'll hold it, right? What if they never send it to you? So then they get their money originally from the FDIC, right? You file your taxes, have no idea that you have a 1099-C. Then you get audited. Then you get a paper from the court, and we know y'all don't go to court. You miss your court date, right? Because you like, I'm not going to court because you don't understand what's going on. And then you get a default judgment. Then that default judgment goes on your credit, makes your credit score go down because you didn't file your taxes properly because the company forgave your debt and you either didn't get the 1099-C or you received it and didn't know what it was and did not file taxes on the 1099-C. So now you audited. You called the IRS to make sure you didn't have any offsets, but you didn't call and see if you had any taxable income. So now you're being audited. Let me give y'all some facts real quick on these 1099-Cs. Okay. 1, you start getting 1099-Cs around September. So be on the lookout because they come anywhere between now and the beginning of the year. Okay. So be on the lookout, open all of your mail, keep all of your collection letters. It's very important. Okay. Are y'all catching this tea? If this is good so far, what I'm giving y'all, can y'all please like this, share this, encourage a friend to join, tag them in the post. I want to get this message out to as many people as you can. So if you receive a 1099-C, you must file it on your taxes. You must do it. There's no if, there's no ands or buts about it. You don't want the IRS in your business, okay? The I, the R, the S, okay? We're not playing with them. And then if you receive a 1099-C, so did the IRS. So if you receive the 1099-C, the IRS already knows. It's like an extra W-2. It's taxable income. You owe this money now because you didn't pay the debt. And they feel like you had extra income because you ain't paid these debts that you owed. So you're going to pay us back with your taxes. So you may not have that in mind, but that's what they have in mind. So that's the T on that. The amount can no longer report on your credit. Now, this is important, guys. If you receive a 1099-C from a creditor saying that you owe debt to, they cannot no longer report it on your credit. So let's just say use Capital One again. Capital One, they have had your debt forgiven for whatever reason, and then Capital One sends you your letter and all of that. They still can't report the charge off of $1,000 on your credit anymore. They cannot do that. No, they can't do that because it's been forgiven with the 1099-C. The government basically paid the company your debt. And now the government is going to come for you through your taxes to get that money back. But avoiding paying a 1099-C or adding in your taxes, not necessarily paying, but filing it on your taxes can harm you in many ways because you can get a default judgment. It can mess up your credit. You can get audited. Who wants to be audited? Okay. So it's important that you get these forms, that you do the right thing by them, okay? This is very important. Has this happened to anybody? Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining. Everybody that just joined, please share this live video for me. I greatly appreciate it. And tag a friend that you feel needs this information. For you all just coming on, we're talking about 1099-Cs, which is basically when a debt is forgiven, canceled, it becomes taxable income, okay? So that means if you have a $5,000 debt that was forgiven, that's going to add $5,000. So if you're in one tax bracket and, you want to get your earned income, I believe you have to make under $32,000. Let me Google it because I hate lying. Hold on. Earned income credit. Let's see what you got to make under. Who qualifies for it? Let's go to the government site. We're going to go to the IRS. See if you qualify for 2017, 16, and 15. Let's see what you got to do. File during 2018. Hold on. Filing. You had earned income of $53,000 or less. So it's $53,000 or less. You can do the earned income tax credit, right? So let's just say you're right at, 551,000 in a year you've made, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna get your earned income tax credit, and then this 1099-C comes with a debt of 5,000 and knocks you over that 53. Let me give you the exact numbers. $53,930. Now you're over, and you miss out on that entire tax credit because you didn't file the 1099-C. Yes, I gave it to my tech. Thanks for sharing golden nuggets. You're so welcome, Miss Robinson. Hey, Miss McIntyre. We're talking about 1099-C. Yes, I had a client get them in big trouble ignoring not filing the 1099-C. Sometimes people don't get them until after they file. So it's very important to amend the return ASAP. Thank you, Nita. Nita, are you a tax preparer? Give me the deets. Okay, so the IRS saying I owe on a car that was repossessed, but my dad co-signed and the IRS charged him and me, but he paid off the taxes. Do you know if they can do that? You know what, with the 1099-Cs, whoever received the 1099-C has to file. So if you received one and he received one, then yes, both need to file. Absolutely. That's just how it works. And I believe with the debt, you guys both have to do it. That you should both get 1099-Cs separately. Is this helping somebody? Is this tea this morning? Tell me something. 1099-Cs. They about to start sending them out. And I'm giving you all information. So remember, I had to amend, but I never got the initial 1099-C. Exactly. Because sometimes what happens is they won't send them, or we don't open the mail, or whatever the case may be, but the IRS has the information. And the last thing you want to do is, again, miss out or get audited. I mean, that's the worst. Who wants to get audited? And end up owing the IRS, and that's a tax lien, and it goes on your credit. It's just messing everything up. So that's not what we're doing. I'm trying to keep a couple people credit together. Okay. Nita is an awesome tax preparer. Hey, Nita, with the tax preparer. That's right. Hot tea, just like I like mine. Okay, Miss Robinson, this is the type of tea I love to receive. Yes, Kiara. Yes, ma'am. I have a tax preparation business. Keep your eyes open on your mail through April. That is so true, Nita. I'm so happy that you're a tax preparer. You can back up what I'm saying, because I'm not. I'm a credit guru is what I would call myself, expert, coach, or whatever you may want to call me. But I know that certain things that you do on your taxes can hurt your credit. So I want to avoid as many of us from having these mistakes by making sure that we are doing the things that we need to do, and paying a 1099-C is one. Okay. So let me get this paper off this printer. So hold on, wait. Okay. Give me that paper off that printer. Enter. So 1099-C is taxable debt. So the government basically paid your debt, like we were saying. So once the government paid your debt, they want you to file taxes on it so they can tax you on the debt that you were supposed to pay in the first place. When you get a 1099-C in the mail, this is what it looks like. If you ever see this coming in the mail, looks kind of like a W-2, cancellation of debt. This is very important that you file taxes on this. It's kind of like when you file taxes on any type of winnings that you may receive. This is important. I received a 1099-C. It was well after I filed and ended up on a payment plan. And then when it was time to file the next year, they took whatever balance was left. Okay, Jasmine, excellent. Nita, I just sent you a message on Facebook. It's very important. This is great information. Thanks, Nita. I appreciate it. So you pay taxes on the debt that you didn't pay. They feel you have the money because you weren't paying your taxes in the first place. So you have extra money to go ahead and and pay this debt. So reasons that you'll receive a 1099-C will be on the form in the 6th box. So number 6, right here, the 6th box of the form, number 6, will tell you why you're receiving the 1099-C. So that's very important. So one of the reasons that you will get a 1099-C is that you did a settlement. Okay. So you had a settlement and you settled or negotiate a lower price. Okay. Another reason is you owned a home that went into foreclosure and there was a forgiven balance. So that's between the difference of the home value and what you owe. So that's the second reason that you will get a 1099-C. You sold a home in a short sale where the lender agreed to accept less than the full amount you owe. That's another reason you'll receive one. And then you didn't pay anything on the debt for at least 3 years and there has been no collection activity in the past year. Those are the most popular 4 reasons that you will receive a 1099-C. Did everybody catch the T? I got it. Okay, got it. Did everybody catch that? If you caught that and you understand what I'm saying, give the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I just want to get y'all this tea. It's just so much going on. You don't want to get summons to court. You don't want to get a tax lien. You don't want to get a default judgment, especially if you're in my program and you're working on that credit and we getting you to the next level. The last thing you need is a roadblock. Start opening up your mail, your collection letters, and keeping them. Start a folder. It's very important. You just never know what they're going to send. Thanks, Nita. I'm telling them, girl. I'm telling them. I'm trying to tell them. Y'all understand? This is a very vital piece of your taxes because if you get a 1099-C, we don't need that on your credit. Charge-offs, yes. That can include any debt on your credit report that you did not pay. Charge-offs, absolutely. That includes a charge-off. So that's what I wanted to discuss with you all today, which was the 1099-C. If you have any further questions, you all are feel free to schedule. I would love to speak with you on an individual basis. Also, I want to go over a couple of upcoming events we have going on. If you're a business owner or if you know a business owner, tag them in this post. So if you are a business owner, tag your business. And if you know a business owner, tag their name, please. So what we're going to be doing next. Thank you all who just joined. So what we're going to be talking about next, we went over the 1099-C, right? So I want to go over upcoming events. So we have a webinar that's coming up about business credit. So if you know anybody who needs help with business credit, please feel free to tag them. Like I said in this post, I'll have the links available. I also provide credit consultations. So if you need a consultation about your credit, you're not sure what you're doing, what's going on, please feel free to schedule. I'll drop the link for that as well. And if you're in the St. Louis area and you want to meet me in person, because I definitely want to meet you, then I am doing a seminar called The Purpose of Credit in St. Louis, October the 20th. It's a Saturday from noon to 2. Please feel free to purchase a ticket to come out, meet and greet. We're going to talk about credit. We're going to talk about building credit and everything else. So if you know anyone who would need that type of help with any of the upcoming events I have listed, please, 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 please invite them to Credit with Kiara so that they can too get the help that I provide for you. One more thing before I go, I wanted to acknowledge something that was so big to me that I just could not pass up the opportunity to talk about it. We get so excited when we hear people get approved for new things, or we get excited when we see people, start a new job, or we get excited, when people, graduate from college, but you hardly see people excited that a person started a business or that a person left their 9 to 5. So I want to take a moment to shout out my friend, my sister, Daisha Kennedy. I am just so proud of her on so many levels. It takes guts to leave your 9 to 5 to pursue business. And the fact that she did it It's just so beautiful. And I'm just so very proud of her. You all, if you're not, please go join the Broke Black Girl movement because the group is just so amazing on so many levels. And we have to celebrate each other when we are evolving in life. We have to uplift one another no matter what. You know, again, I see people dropping out that they like, we don't want to hear anything about nobody starting a business, but she left a 9 to 5. She does not work for anybody anymore. She has dedicated the rest of this year and basically the rest of her life to helping others. And that is such a beautiful thing. And you do not find people dedicating their lives to helping other people and having such a good soul that she has. So I just wanted to take a moment. I'm not even sure if she's on here at the moment, but if you are Deja, I just wanted to say that I love you so much and I'm very proud of you, and you keep striving for greatness, queen, because that is what you are, a queen. And everything is just, your whole movement is just paved in gold, and God is going to bless you to just mountain high of levels. So I want all of y'all to really tell her good job. Like we talk about, oh, congratulations, sis, you got a new job. She left her job. She doesn't work for anybody. She's going to take that leap of faith and walk with God and help others manage money, budget, just a financial guru in itself. So that queen, we wish her so much success. And I'm just blessed to be a sister of hers and a friend, more importantly. So I just wanted to take the time and say that for all of you all who have questions about, yes, tell my sister thank you. Tell her thank you. I mean, tell her congratulations. And thank you to the sisters that are telling me that they appreciate this live. If you're looking for tickets right now, they are early bird specials are only $39. Please feel free to I'm going to give the link out to go. Also, Daisha is doing a budgeting bootcamp workshop. So if you need help with budgeting, please subscribe to her list. If you have not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. Learn how to build a budget, learn how to save money. That's the only way that you're going to be able to evolve, especially whether you're a business owner or just a consumer. It doesn't matter. You need to learn how to save money and budget. And she's teaching you the tools on how she literally got out of debt, saved her money. It's no excuses. She can do it. You can do it. And she's giving you the tea. Okay. So if you all could subscribe, I'm about to drop the link now. If you haven't already subscribed, do that for me now. Support this sister who just transitioned. Do that. I'm going to post it now. So you all can just click the button and subscribe. Do that for me. And give me just 1 second. All right, I got the link, guys. I'm dropping it below. Make sure. I just dropped the link. I need you to click it. Click the link to subscribe. Okay. The next thing, I will drop the link on all of our upcoming events and things like that. Also, we'll be in St. Louis here in a couple of days, actually, which I'm super excited about. I have something planned for my clients who have been doing good in my program. So I'm excited about that. All right. I just posted all the links for the business owner webinar. The link is attached. For my seminar, the link is attached. For those asking, will I be going to other places? I absolutely will. This is just the first stop. I'm born and raised St. Louis, so I'm always going to rep home first. So that's just the first stop. Do you guys have any last minute questions before I go? And somebody asked, is everybody going to get a 1099? No, everyone will not get a 1099. I just clicked the link and it worked for me. So it wasn't extra text. That's the link. You just have to click it, babe. Oh, thank you, Miss Stewart. I appreciate that. That's huge. Hey, boo. Candy, honey. Any last questions before I go? Where can I get started or where can I sign up? So to get started with my program, I do a consultation. I just want to, make sure that um, we can be able to help. So you would have to schedule that first, and then from there we will be able to discuss plans, pricing, or what you would need to do next. So I did send you the link. You can schedule a consultation so we can do a one-on-one. Crystal, I would love to talk with you. Um, and Tamika said this is her first time seeing me go live. Is there anybody on here that's been with me and followed me and seen a lot of my live videos? I appreciate you tuning in, Tamika, for the first time. I'll go live quite often. I've just been extremely busy with some of the new projects that I'm rolling out that I haven't been live lately, but I will be going live more. Oh, are you going to repost them? Because I can't. Okay. How do you feel about CPNs? I don't feel about CPNs. I don't even like, it's one of those things that you don't like so much you don't discuss. I wouldn't even give my energy to it. Are you going to repost those links on your page because I can't click in the comments? Absolutely. So Kiara, my consultations are over the phone because I have 2 locations. So I'm between the both locations all the time. So to make it easier, I just do the consultations over the phone because we do help with all 50 states. So we're just not St. Louis based. Thank you. No problem. I know you're busy. That's okay, love. Hey, Veronica. Hi, cousin. I didn't know you called me. What number you called? I know you called me. Yes, but my cousin Rachel just joined. Could you retouch on the business credit again? Yes. So business credit, I'm doing a entire webinar about business credit. So I posted the link and it'll be on my page. So once you go to Credit with Kiara, the page, not the group, and you'll be able to see all of the links. She can schedule for a chance to be a part of the webinar. It's a business webinar. It's going to be, we're going to talk about business credit, how to achieve, how to build, how to fix. How to gain. We're going to talk about everything. It doesn't matter if you're a startup or if you've been in business for a while, but we're going to show you how to build business credit in your EIN. Would love to schedule a consultation. There's a lot of different and scary information out here. Yes, Miss Thomas, it is. It is. And it can be very hard to know who to trust. But when it comes to giving your social security number out, watch the person. Like people tell me, Kiara, I watched you for months, years, some years. And that's fine. Do whatever you need to do to be comfortable because it's scary and you don't want your personal information in the wrong hands. So yes, look at my reviews, look at my website, listen to what others have to say about us before you decide to join. It's not something that I feel that anybody should rush into, which is why we do a consultation first to just make sure it's something the client wants to do and they understand the rules of my program before joining. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Look, her looking a mess on this chair. My bad. Okay. Okay. So again, do you have to already have a business? No, Candy, you don't have to already have a business. But if you are planning to start a business, you are going to need to know how to build business credit so that you can. A lot of people use their personal credit to fund businesses, which in return causes their credit score to go down. Because if you're maxing out your credit cards because you're funding your business, then all of a sudden now your credit's low and you can't even get a business loan or anything like that. But if you start working on a business first and you're able to get those big balance credit cards in the business and have your personal credit together, nothing's going to stop you. Because one thing it takes to make money is money. Okay. If you are starting a business, it takes money to make money, period, to be successful in business. And nobody wants to create a job. You see, there's a difference. You left your job to create a business, not a job. You don't want to create more work for yourself. You see what I'm saying? But if you have collateral, money, funds, you can hire people to help. So it's not so much stress on you. You can have an office location so you don't have to necessarily work from home. So you can have some peace. So you're not just at home all the time. It's just so much that goes into it. Depending on what business you're in, you're going to need supplies. And supplies cost. So you're going to need to know how to build that business from the ground up. That was me. I finally joined last week. I'm looking forward to my new future. Okay, Bree, welcome to the family. I'm using my own money for my business. I know, Shonda, a lot of us are. So you should be in the webinar, period. So you can learn. I mean, it's $29. That's it. I really should charge more, but I only charge $29 because I understand that for a business owner, if you're trying to get money for your business, sometimes it's a struggle. And I've been there. So, and when I did get funded for my business, it just helped so much. Like, and when I say funded, I mean, I started getting big credit cards in my business name that I was able to use to help me get to that next level. Because without that extra, boost, that's why a lot of small businesses fail. Yes. Thank you for the free info. You rock. No problem, Miss Harding. I appreciate you for joining in. I start out viewing before I actually join, so I'm glad to go at my own pace. That's right. Go at your own pace. Okay. All right, guys. I am getting out of here. Please, after this is over, share it a couple of more times. Give as many people the information as they can possibly receive. I appreciate everyone who decided to stay on and watch. Again, if you need any help, you know how to reach me. Enjoy your Saturday, guys.